Today isn't just another day in the ordinary sense. While the vast majority will awaken, glance at their phones, and proceed through their routines completely oblivious, something truly monumental is poised to shift. And for those of you who've been toiling in silence, struggling without due recognition, diligently building something substantial while the world seemed to look the other way, today, the universe is ready to settle the score. April 8th, 2026. Make a note of this date. What is unfolding in the heavens today is so extraordinarily rare, so mathematically precise in its orchestration, that it only occurs when the cosmic ledger is finally prepared to bring itself into balance. This isn't about mere manifestation techniques or idealistic vision boards. This isn't about simply hoping or wishing or trying to force a desired outcome into existence. This, fundamentally, is about karma. This is about the universe actively recognizing your profound effort and delivering precisely what you have genuinely earned through your dedication. Most people mistakenly believe that rewards stem from sheer luck, from being in the fortuitous right place at the right time, or from cultivating connections with the right individuals. But that particular model doesn't apply to how today operates. Today is specifically designed for the ones who have been relentlessly grinding in the shadows, for those who steadfastly upheld their boundaries even when it demanded a significant personal cost. It's for the ones who chose integrity over expedient shortcuts, even when no one was there to witness their principled stand. And if you've been experiencing this strange, insistent pressure building within you, a palpable sensation that something significant is on the verge of breaking open, then I urge you to keep watching. There's one very specific reason your body has been acting rather strangely these past few days, and I'll meticulously explain its meaning later. But first, it's crucial for you to grasp precisely why today stands apart from anything else we've witnessed this entire year. Here's what truly distinguishes April 8th as unusually significant. We are currently in the midst of a month where every single planet is moving forward, no retrogrades whatsoever. This might initially sound insignificant until you truly comprehend the profound implications. There is absolutely no cosmic resistance in play right now. No frustrating delays, no compelled returns to address old, unhelpful patterns. Instead, there is pure, unhindered forward momentum. It's as if the universe itself has meticulously removed every single obstacle, cleared every potential roadblock, and declared, "All right, whoever's ready now." But this unburdened forward motion is merely the foundational layer. What's unfolding today, specifically, is where the energetic intensity truly escalates. At precisely 8:00 in the morning, the moon makes its decisive ingress into Capricorn, and just a few potent hours later at noon, Mars and Uranus form a perfect sextile aspect of the most critically fate-laden degree of the entire zodiac. And when I emphasize critical, this is what I mean. Both powerful planets are situated at exactly 29 degrees, the very last degree, the degree of ultimate culmination, of final exams, of no more second chances. This is the precise degree where the universe critically assesses everything you've painstakingly built and unequivocally states, "Time's up. Let's see what you've got." Most individuals won't consciously perceive this profound shift. They will simply navigate their day, perhaps noticing a vague sense of restlessness or feeling that something is subtly off, without being able to articulate why. But you are going to experience this differently, because you are not most people, and today isn't intended for the masses. The very moment the moon enters Capricorn this morning, the emotional atmosphere across the entire planet undergoes a dramatic transformation. And I need you to truly comprehend what Capricorn energy authentically represents. Because this particular energy is not soft, it is not gentle. This is arguably the coldest, hardest, most uncompromising and disciplined energy within the entire zodiac. Capricorn is inherently ruled by Saturn, the stern cosmic taskmaster, the venerable lord of time, the planetary force that governs discipline, immense endurance, and ultimately, karmic justice. When the moon navigates through Capricorn, fleeting feelings hold no weight unless they are demonstrably backed by tangible results. Dreams, however grand, count for nothing unless they are firmly grounded in reality. Untapped potential holds no meaning without concrete proof of its application. This is the energy that demandingly asks, "Show me what you've built. Show me what you've sacrificed. Show me the receipts." And here's a crucial insight that nobody typically shares about the Capricorn moon. It absolutely does not distribute participation trophies. It holds no regard for mere good intentions. It does not celebrate effort for effort's sake. It is singularly focused on one objective. Did you genuinely do the work or not? For those who have habitually cut corners, who have boasted with grand pronouncements but consistently failed to follow through, who have simply expected rewards without investing the necessary hours, today is going to feel profoundly heavy. They are likely to awaken with a deep, unsettling sinking feeling that they are lagging behind, that everyone else is progressing while they remain inexplicably stuck. But for the dedicated individuals who've been quietly building, who've consistently shown up even when their efforts went entirely unnoticed, who've rigorously maintained their high standards even when quitting would have been infinitely easier. Today is unequivocally payday. The Capricorn moon doesn't give you merely what you want, it meticulously delivers precisely what you have earned. And if you have truly earned it, nothing in the entire universe possesses the power to prevent it from arriving. Now, let's delve into what makes today's cosmic configuration so profoundly explosive. Mars and Uranus aren't just forming a sextile, they are doing so at the potent 29th degree. Both of them at the exact same critical degree. In astrological parlance, the 29th degree is known as the anaretic degree. Some label it the degree of fate. Others refer to it as the crisis degree. Regardless of the nomenclature, its meaning remains consistently the same, the absolute end of the line. When a planet attains the 29th degree, it is imbued with the maximum, undiluted essence of that entire sign's energy. It has exhaustively experienced every lesson, lived through every conceivable experience, and now it stands at the absolute precipice, poised to transition into something entirely new. There is an undeniable urgency embedded within this placement, a compelling sensation that something monumental simply must occur now, before time irrevocably runs out. And when two major planetary forces, Mars, the dynamic planet of action and relentless drive, and Uranus, the planet of sudden breakthrough and revolutionary change, both intensely hit this pivotal degree simultaneously, the combined energy becomes almost unbearable. This is potent pressure. This is raw intensity. This is the universe unequivocally stating, whatever you've been waiting for, whatever you've been building toward, whatever you've been delaying, it's happening today. And here's the specific detail that should compel your very close attention. Mars is positioned at 29 degrees Pisces, and Uranus is at 29 degrees Taurus. Allow me to elaborate on why this particular, precise combination is about to fundamentally change everything. Mars in Pisces is not boisterous. It is not overtly aggressive. It does not announce its presence with overt force or direct confrontation. Mars in Pisces embodies the spiritual warrior, the one who has been valiantly fighting battles that no one else can perceive, on planes of existence that most people don't even acknowledge as real. For the past several weeks, Mars has been diligently moving through Pisces, compelling you to confront and process the invisible, the emotional, the deep subconscious layers of your being. You've been actively processing karma. You've been healing profound wounds you may not have even realized you carried. You've been dissolving antiquated patterns, releasing ancestral baggage that weighed you down, and severing energetic cords that have been subtly draining your vitality for years. And without a doubt, it has been utterly exhausting. But today, Mars reaches 29 degrees Pisces, the very last degree of the very last sign of the zodiac. This is it. This represents the final, ultimate test of your spiritual endurance. Mars is on the cusp of crossing the finish line, and it is carrying with it everything you have learned, everything you have courageously released, and everything you have miraculously survived. And the precise moment Mars perfects this sextile with Uranus, all that arduous spiritual work, all that invisible labor, all that quiet, profound transformation, it is about to spectacularly materialize. Now, let's direct our attention to Uranus. Since May 2018, Uranus has been transiting through Taurus, systematically and completely dismantling your established relationship with money, inherent security, and your profound sense of self-worth. For nearly 8 years, this revolutionary planet has been relentlessly shaking the very foundations of your material world. Perhaps you unexpectedly lost a job you once considered incredibly stable. Perhaps a financial system you heavily relied upon suddenly collapsed. Or maybe your entire intrinsic sense of what makes you feel secure got completely ripped apart and painstakingly rebuilt from the ground up. Uranus fundamentally doesn't care about comfort, it cares exclusively about evolution. And today, Uranus sits at 29 degrees Taurus. This marks the decisive final moment of a nearly 8-year-long cycle. Everything that has felt unstable, everything that has been systematically breaking down, everything that compelled you to redefine what security even genuinely means. It all culminates with profound significance today. And here is the inherent gift. When Uranus reaches this critical degree, it doesn't merely usher in chaos. It brings profound liberation. It delivers the sudden, often shocking realization that you don't actually need what you once believed you needed. It brings forth the long-awaited breakthrough you've been patiently anticipating, the one that finally frees you from the restrictive grip of the old paradigm. Today, Uranus in Taurus is fully prepared to hand you the keys to a completely new, elevated level of financial and material freedom. But this can only happen if you are truly willing to decisively let go of that old, outdated version of security that has been inadvertently keeping you small. A sextile is defined as a 60-degree angle between two planets. Astrologically, it is universally considered a harmonious and generally supportive aspect. But here's a critical point that most people tend to misunderstand. A sextile doesn't simply hand you anything on a silver platter. It unlocks something. It meticulously creates an opportunity, but the onus is entirely on you to seize it. Think of it in these terms. The universe graciously opens a door, but you are required to physically walk through it. Today, that door stands wide open, inviting passage. Mars, thoroughly exhausted from its profound spiritual journey through Pisces, is forming a perfect sextile with Uranus, the powerful planet of sudden, liberating change and material revolution. What does this translate to in practical, real-world terms? It means that a deeply intuitive, spiritual impulse, Mars in Pisces, is now directly connecting with a revolutionary opportunity for tangible material freedom, Uranus in Taurus. It means that all the invisible, internal work you've been diligently doing is about to produce strikingly visible external results. Perhaps it manifests as a sudden, unexpected job offer that finally, accurately reflects your true worth. Perhaps it's a significant financial breakthrough that seemingly emerges from out of nowhere. Or it could be a sudden, crystal-clear clarity about your immediate next move, followed almost instantaneously by the exact opportunity you need to make it powerfully happen. But here lies the crucial catch. This powerful energy does not wait patiently. The sextile precisely perfects at noon today. And by tomorrow, Mars will have already made its decisive move into Aries. The window for action is inherently narrow. If you hesitate, if you second-guess your instincts, if you allow fear to talk you out of taking bold, necessary action, you might unfortunately miss it entirely. Now, here's where all these powerful energies elegantly converge. Without the grounding presence of the Capricorn moon, the Mars-Uranus sextile might simply be a fleeting flash of insight, a brilliant idea that rapidly fades, a surge of raw energy with nowhere stable to land. But the moon makes its significant entry into Capricorn hours before the sextile reaches its perfect alignment. And Capricorn, being ruled by the disciplined Saturn, is the undisputed master of structure. It is the architect, the diligent builder. It embodies the very energy that takes raw potential and meticulously transforms it into something palpably real and enduring. When the potent Mars-Uranus sextile energetically fires off today, the Capricorn moon is already firmly in place, ready to capture that electrifying lightning and deeply root it into the very foundation of your life. The sudden, revolutionary breakthrough, Uranus, and the intuitively guided action, Mars, are immediately translated into tangible success, undeniable career advancement, robust financial solidity, and deserved public recognition. This is precisely why today feels so much like a powerful reward. Because the Capricorn moon doesn't simply celebrate mere potential, it celebrates demonstrable, hard-earned results. And if you've been diligently putting in the unwavering work, if you've been consistently maintaining your high standards, if you've been building something genuinely real while everyone else was chasing hollow shortcuts, the Capricorn moon sees it, Saturn sees it, and today the cosmic invoice gets decisively settled. Remember when I mentioned there's a specific underlying reason you've been experiencing strange sensations? This is it. For the past few days, as we've steadily moved closer to April 8th, your physical body has been acutely picking up on this intense, shifting energy. You might have noticed a pervasive restless energy, an inability to sit still, a feeling that something significant is just about to happen. Perhaps you've experienced sudden, powerful bursts of clarity, often followed by unsettling waves of doubt. Physical tension might have manifested, particularly in your chest, shoulders, or jaw, as if your body is bracing for a profound impact. Or perhaps you've endured disrupted sleep, waking at unusual hours, or vivid dreams that feel too real to dismiss as mere fantasy. This isn't anxiety. This isn't just ordinary stress. This is your entire nervous system actively preparing for a major, life-altering shift. When powerful planets reach the anaretic degree, when the moon moves into the structured realm of Capricorn, when the cosmic ledger is finally poised to balance itself. Your body intrinsically knows these truths long before your conscious mind does. You are not imagining this. You are not being overly dramatic. You are simply deeply tuned in. And the individuals who are truly tuned in are precisely the ones who are about to benefit most profoundly from today's intense, transformative energy. Not everyone is going to experience April 8th in the same profound way. Some individuals will barely notice its subtle hum. But if you belong to one of the following categories, today is going to resonate with you quite differently. WC Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, Libra. As cardinal signs, you are at the very epicenter of this cosmic alignment. The Capricorn moon is powerfully activating your core identity, your most significant relationships, and the fundamental foundations of your life. For you, the reward is direct, tangible, and immediate. Taurus, Virgo. As earth signs, You've been diligently building something real, something solid and enduring. Today is the moment when the robust foundation you've laid finally begins to effortlessly support the immense weight of your deepest dreams. Pisces, Mars is concluding its long journey through your sign. You've been spiritually exhausted, profoundly drained, and healing on levels most people cannot even begin to perceive. Today, all that invisible, arduous work finally pays off in ways you will undoubtedly find unexpected and deeply gratifying. But honestly, if you have been working diligently, if you have consistently maintained your unwavering integrity, if you have held the line even when it demanded a significant cost, then you are undoubtedly going to feel this profound shift. Here's something absolutely crucial to understand. April 8th serves as the significant reward, but April 9th is the powerful activation. At 3003 in the afternoon on April 9th, Mars makes its decisive transition from Pisces into Aries. And when Mars boldly enters Aries, it's akin to a powerful bomb detonating. Mars inherently rules Aries. This is its natural home, its domain. This is where it operates at its absolute full power, with zero restriction, zero hesitation, and zero compromise. The very moment Mars enters Aries, the spiritual breakthrough you receive on April 8th gets immediately translated into aggressive, unstoppable forward action. You won't just instinctively know what to do. You will be imbued with the raw courage, the unstoppable drive, and the sheer audacity required to actually do it. This is why the timing is so impeccably perfect. The universe bestows upon you the reward on April 8th, and then on April 9th, it hands you the potent fuel to powerfully run with it. I need to be unequivocally honest with you. Not everyone is going to receive a reward today. And that stark reality isn't because the universe is inherently unfair. It is because the Capricorn moon does not and cannot lie. If you have been merely coasting, if you have been consistently making excuses, if you have been passively waiting for someone else to undertake the hard work for you, today is going to feel profoundly heavy and uncomfortable. You are likely to awaken with a deep, unsettling realization that you are simply not where you genuinely believed you would be. And the diligent people around you who did put in the necessary work, they're going to start moving forward in ways that will make the widening gap between you and them impossible to ignore. The Capricorn moon does not punish, but it also does not pretend or sugarcoat. It reveals exactly where you stand, based directly on the effort you have truly invested. And if that effort has been minimal, the reflection it shows is going to be uncomfortably stark. But here's the important thing to remember. Even if you find yourself not precisely where you desire to be, today is still a pivotal turning point. The anaretic degree doesn't solely reward, it also forcibly compels closure. It definitively ends cycles. It decisively shuts doors that perhaps should have been closed years ago. And sometimes, that very liberation of finally letting go is, in itself, the most profound reward. If you are committed to maximizing what April 8th is so generously offering, here is what you need to do, a cool ground yourself early. The moon enters Capricorn at 8:00 in the morning. As soon as you wake up, dedicate 5 minutes to sitting in quiet silence. Feel your feet firmly planted on the floor. Remind your body with intention that you are solid, stable, and completely ready to receive. 2. Do not dismiss it as mere coincidence. This is the universe actively handing you the key. Act boldly on April 9th. Once Mars makes its powerful ingress into Aries the next day, do not second-guess yourself. Do not overthink. The clarity you received on April 8th absolutely needs to be translated into immediate, confident, and decisive action. This is emphatically not the time to play small. C. Release what's heavy. On April 10th, There will be a last quarter moon in Capricorn. This presents your prime opportunity to release any lingering doubt, any archaic mentality of struggle, any limiting belief that suggests you don't deserve what is coming your way. The reward has already arrived. Now you must consciously create the expansive space for it. The universe doesn't owe you anything, but it pays its debts. Allow me to state something with absolute clarity. The universe does not owe you success merely because you exist. It does not owe you money simply because you desire it. It does not owe you recognition because you believe you are special. But if you have genuinely earned it, if you have diligently put in the hours, consistently maintained your rigorous standards, fiercely upheld your integrity, and steadfastly refused to compromise your values even when it cost you everything, then the universe doesn't just owe you, it is unequivocally obligated to deliver. And that, precisely, is what today represents. Today is the universe meticulously balancing its ledger. Today is Saturn, the Lord of Karma, meticulously examining your record and unequivocally declaring, "All right, you've proven yourself. Here's what you've earned." This isn't about arbitrary luck. This isn't about inexplicable magic. This is pure mathematics, cause and effect, diligent effort and deserved reward, the profound cosmic law of reciprocity playing out in undeniable real time. And if you have been wondering when your significant breakthrough was finally going to materialize, when your hard work was at last going to pay off, when the universe was going to recognize everything you've been diligently building in silence, today, that moment is here. Today, April 8th, 2026, is not merely another date on the calendar. It is a cosmic checkpoint. It is the day when years of sustained effort, profound sacrifice, and unwavering discipline get powerfully compressed into a singular moment of undeniable manifestation. The moon in Capricorn provides the crucial structure and grounding. Mars at 29 degrees Pisces contributes the deep spiritual culmination. Uranus at 29 degrees Taurus delivers the revolutionary, liberating breakthrough. And the harmonious sextile between them precisely unlocks the door. But you must consciously choose to walk through it. The universe is about to reward you, not because you are lucky, not because you willed it into being with affirmations, but because you have unequivocally earned it. And today, the long-awaited receipt is being ceremoniously handed over. So, be prepared, because when the cosmic ledger finally balances, when Saturn delivers the karmic paycheck, when the anaretic degrees forcefully compel the culmination of years of struggle, there is no returning to the past. The old version of your life definitively ends today, and the new one. It begins the very moment you decide to boldly claim what is already rightfully yours. The ultimate question is, are you truly ready to receive it? If you're still watching, I sincerely thank you for your dedicated attention. If you found the content insightful and wish to explore more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is deeply appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or reflections in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.